In Roblox, survival takes many forms, but few games have captured your imagination quite like Creatures of Sonaria. Here, players don't just fight to live, they become something entirely new. Over 300 unique species, each with their own design, abilities, and personality. But within this massive roster, some creatures have risen to legendary status, loved by millions, while others have become infamous, despised, and even hated. Today, we're covering the story of the most loved and most hated creatures of Sonaria. In Sonaria, every creature is more than just stats. Love and hate are built on design, abilities, playstyle, and how other players use them. Cute designs become community mascots. Strong, balanced creatures earn respect, but the most hated, they're usually the ones that feel unfair, overpowered, or simply annoying to deal with. Over time, this divide has shaped the culture of the game, and the creatures themselves have become icons of admiration or frustration. Let's begin with the most loved, the creatures that define Sonaria's magic. If there's one creature that represents Sonaria, it's Ares. With its elegant dragon-like design, powerful stats, and unmatched flight, Ares is the crown jewel of Sonaria's roster. Players adore it for both its beauty and its strength, making it one of the most iconic species in the game. Terrakotu, known as the Green Kitty, Terrakotu has won players over with its feline charm. While it's not the strongest in battle, its personality and adorable design make it one of the most beloved creatures for roleplay and casual survival. Aratomic. Once overlooked, the remodeled Aratomic transformed into a fan favorite. Its intricate horns and imposing stance gave it a new life in the community, proving how a single redesign can turn indifference into admiration. Nullrock. The so-called pretty lizard Nullrock is treasured for its rarity and design. Collectors covet it, PvP players respect it, and artists love drawing it. Nullrock is a community symbol of prestige. Saraday. Healing, mobility, practicality. Saraday may not dominate in brute force, but its ability to sustain others makes it one of the most useful and appreciated allies in survival. Fernifly. Whimsical, silly, and alike anything else, Fernifly proves that not all loved creatures are ferocious. Its playful design makes it a comfort pick, especially for players who prefer charm over combat. Woodrelone. Dark, eerie, and mysterious. Woodrelone isn't cute or flashy, but its unique design has given it a cult following. For some, it's a perfect example of Sonaria's creativity. These loved creatures aren't just designs on a screen, they're mascots, companions, and inspirations. They remind players why Sonaria is more than just survival. But on the other side of Sonaria's ecosystem are the creatures that earn hate, some for being too strong, some for being too common, and some just for being annoying. Kindle. Few creatures stir up rage like Kindle. With its raw power and aggressive players, Kindle is the face of kill on sight gameplay. For many, it's less of a species and more of a nightmare. Cavaratus or Cabo, massive, dominating, and with wing-straining abilities that devastate flyers. Cabo is often accused of being unfair. Its size and hitbox issues only fuel the frustration, making it one of the most complained about creatures. Super Behemoths. In a survival game, balance matters. But when giant super behemoths enter the field, balance is thrown out the window. Their size and strength often turn service into their playground at the expense of everyone else. Minowi. Small but infamous, Minowi is a creature that frustrates by any annoyance alone. Spam calling, constant noise, and trolling playstyles turn it into a community meme, and one of the most hated. Ares. Again. Ironically, one of the most loved creatures is also one of the most hated. Ares' unmatched strength and difficulty to counter-strike is frustrating for those on receiving end. In Sonaria, love and hate can truly be two sides of the same coin. And for people that have access to give Ares, the community is always begging to get an Ares. Plus, Aldark. This rare dragon-like creature is beautiful, but in PvP, its speed and damage output made it feared and despised. Many saw it as an imbalance, making Arctic both admired and resented. These hated creatures highlight the thin line between fun and frustration. To some, they're thrilling challenges. To others, they're reasons to quit a server altogether. So what does this divide mean? Loved creatures unite players. They inspire fan art, roleplay, and admiration. Hated creatures divide servers. feeling, rivalries, salt, and endless debate about balance. But together they shape the ecosystem. In a survival game, every creature needs a role, even the ones players despise. From Fernie Fly's playful charm to Kendall's brute force, every creature loves an impact. Love or hated, they define stories, spark rivalries, and give Sonaria its soul. In the end, these creatures aren't just part of the game, they're part of a living community, and that's why, no matter which side they fall on, every creature matters.